Hello everyone, I am Dancer, and today we are, as many other days, we are starting a brand new zoo. Now, I know you might be thinking, Dancer, you just started a new zoo, you have so many zoos to finish, but you know what? I just want to start a new zoo, okay? I'm getting back into the game, and I think it's just the right thing to do. So I am actually going to do it like in Minnesota because I think that's fun because I'm from Minnesota. If you couldn't tell, now you can. And we are going to name this zoo Blossom Zoo. I think that's how you spell Blossom. Let me just double check. Yes, no, Bluesome. That's not right. Blossom, there we go. That looks better. Wow, my spelling. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start a brand new. We're gonna do temperate in North America, flat terrain, Blossom Zoo. Let's go. I am really looking forward to this zoo. I am going to really try to go above and beyond my previous zoos, and I'm gonna just start out by pausing. And we're gonna change the day. Oops, that's the wrong thing. We're just gonna change like the time of day it is because I like sun when I build. But yeah, we're actually going to try to make this zoo as realistic as possible. I have been watching a lot of YouTube tricks and tips on how to make it look more realistic, and so that's what we're gonna do. So I'm going to start out with a zoo entrance. We're going to do that like right in this area here. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do yet, but it's going to be awesome. We're going to actually start not with a habitat animal, but by an exhibit animal. I am really looking forward to this. I really hope this works. I guess if it doesn't, I'll still post this video so that you can see how much struggling we are doing, but I mean, we can always take out a loan later if necessary. We've got quite a bit of money in loans. You know what? I might honestly just take out this loan so we have extra money to decorate with. Yeah, we're just gonna do it. So we've got $60,000 to play with, and yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and get started with the time lapse. We're gonna build a great zoo. I should mention that this is gonna be like the area, like the parking lot area. Sorry, I couldn't think of that. This is gonna be the parking lot area. So we're gonna do like the big main entrance here. So basically this is just gonna be the parking lot. That's just what we're gonna have to do. And I will make this a lot wider because a parking lot isn't just like a narrow parking, like it's usually like a pretty big lot. So we're gonna do something like wider here, funnel it into the entrance, and then have like an exhibit, a little like nocturnal house, maybe something like that over here. And then we're gonna do some gift shops. So we're gonna hop into a time lapse. This is probably gonna be a few hours for me, but it's okay. I am ready to build, so let's get into it. All right, everyone. I am super excited and happy on how this time lapse goes. I'm extremely happy. Like, I don't even know what else to say. It does start out a little weird, but I need the path to kind of show traffic flow and kind of get how things are going to start flowing and moving and all that fun stuff before we can start building any buildings. Now this is my second time with this time lapse because I just hated the first one so much. So yeah, first things first, we're getting down all of the buildings that we're gonna need in this whole front area. That includes, I believe, like a bathroom, a food, a drink, 2 ticket places, and a guest like what's the word? Oh my goodness. But yeah, then all the staff areas. And yeah, this area turns out really nice. There's obviously still work that we're going to be doing throughout. I haven't done any lighting yet, but that'll come. So I first wanted to start out with this nice little planter. I think it turns out really nice and fun. Completely forgot that I did that, so we already have like an extra piece in there, which 2 pieces in there, which is fine. We'll get it figured out later. But hopefully we won't come to that point where we have too many pieces. But yeah. So we're gonna start out by building these, and they look amazing. I think it really just brings that realistic little pop in. And yeah, I really like how they look. I also really like the random rotation. That thing is like a lifesaver. It saves me so much time. If you like to just spam down a lot of foliage and you don't like to turn it around, use that, because it's gonna make your life so much easier. Let me tell you. So yeah, then another thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to put these barriers in so that guests don't walk through the planters, because that's now a thing apparently. So that's what we're gonna do. I struggled with this because I didn't put it in the initial the blocks, so I ended up just putting them above, and then we're gonna sink it down into it, which I think looks great. And we're just gonna have 3, and yeah, I think it really like jazzes the area up a bit. Then we're adding some benches because, you know, sometimes groups just like to hang out and gather tickets and stuff, make the little ones sit while they get all of the tickets and everything ready to enter the zoo. I think this area turns out really nice. I even go with like more of a realistic area here. Sorry about this pause, not sure what I was doing, probably looking up a reference or something. But yeah, I really like how this area turns out. I end up using these aquatic pieces. And yeah, by the way, if you like any of my buildings, I will gladly put them on the workshop. So just shout out in the comments, leave a comment, and I will get them added to the workshop. Yeah, this area turns out really nice. I really do like it. You have to use your imagination just a tiny bit because, you know, we don't have quite the same pieces that we have in real life. Where you can just kind of add and manipulate random pieces all the time. And yeah, using my handy dandy little trick of adding in a person so that we can get a better feel for the dimensions and how big everything is, because otherwise I make things either way too big or way too small. There's a very handy trick if you didn't know that already. And yeah, we're just gonna add in some pillars. I think this opening entrance area looks phenomenal. Now we do have to name the zoo. Actually, we did name the zoo, but we still have to put the name of the zoo on the entrance area here. And we still have to roof another part that's coming up in a little bit. You'll see it soon enough. And yeah, just wasn't sure exactly what piece to use here. I kind of wanted to do it kind of like a stone looking piece, but I didn't want to use the East Asia stone because I always use it. And I just wasn't going for like that type of stone. I wanted it to be a lighter stone. So I ended up using this plaster pieces again. Put it on a little tilt because that's what the reference had, and I really liked that. And yeah, just kind of placing that. And now my reference was actually, this is just like, imagine like a 2-foot like wall, like it's just like a 2-foot wide wall that's like, it looks like this on the outside, but it's like 2 feet wide. So I just end up putting a bunch of these next to each other, and I think it looks really cool. Now, I am just thinking of something that I didn't include, which we'll probably want to add, and that is side walls. As you can see here that we have the front and the back, but we don't have any of the sides. Here you can see we're just thickening up that wall so it looks, you know, better. I'm not sure how to make the ends look better, but I figure we won't be spending much time there. So if we just use our imagination there, we should be fine. How we build this roof is really cool. So this would actually not be realistic for Minnesota because there's so much like gap in it, but I think it's really cool. I actually got this from the Phoenix Zoo. This image and everything here is from the Phoenix Zoo. I think it looks really cool. So basically, if we're not going with like temperature, I think it looks great, and I'm really happy with it. Here we're just gonna plop the roof on, and you can see how awesome that looks. Yeah, I think it looks just amazing, especially with that tree there. It just like really makes it pop. Here we ended up needing to take out more money because that was already what, the $60,000 that we had. So, and I'm not even close to done with this area. We still need to add like the ticket booth. We haven't even started on the nocturnal house. And then I also wanted to go just a step further than I normally do and add in like a security area, because most places, that I've noticed at least, they'll have their little security, like the scan to make sure you're not carrying anything dangerous into the zoo or park. So yeah, we're just adding that in as just another touch of realism. I do have to go and figure this area, as you will see a bit later, because I may go a little overboard with the barriers and guests can't quite use it, which it's a problem. So we're gonna have to definitely relook at that. But other than that, I think this area turns out really cool. Like, it's very simple. It's a very simple detail, but it adds so much here. I was looking for a piece because if you're wheelchair bound, then you have to be able to stroll through, or if you have like a double wide car seat, or not car seat, stroller, or whatever it is, you have to be able to let everyone through. So that's kind of what that middle area is, that just in my imagination, that border or that barrier kind of opens up like a gate. I couldn't find anything else to use, so I'm just like, you know what, we're using our imagination here. And then I ended up changing it immediately so that people didn't walk through that area. But again, we'll have to look at that and fix that in a little bit. Now we're going to start on the ticket area. I don't quite finish it. We still need to put the roof on. But other than that, I'm really happy with how it looks. I still want to add some more to it. Maybe, not 100% sure. But yeah, I wanted to keep the same theme with these pieces, and because I think it looks really nice. So I thought that was easy enough. And yeah, we just kind of go and duplicate this whole area and make it look all nice and fun. So yeah, we're gonna add in the little window areas, and yeah. But I think that's about all I have to say for this time lapse. If you have any suggestions on either how to make it look more realistic, or just any ideas for even later in the zoo, please do let me know. We're going to be adding in a habitat animal first. Go ahead and take your guesses down in the comments. It is a North America animal. and it was one that actually just came out in the DLC. That is all of the hints I'm going to give. So go ahead and put your guesses in the comments. I would say I would pin the winner, but I don't want to give it away. So yeah, we're just gonna roll with it. And yeah, here we're starting on the Nocturnal House. But that's about all I'm gonna have to say right now. We'll go and look at it in a little bit, once more of it is finished, and you'll get a better look. And I think it turns out really cool. I am really happy with this whole area. And I'm even happy, I've started to record the next episode, and I really like how this whole entrance area is turning out. I think this zoo is going to be really exciting, and I am excited for you guys to give tips and take me or watch me along this journey. But yeah, we'll catch you guys in a few minutes in the remainder of the episode, I guess. Okay, wow, that took a lot longer than I thought it would, but also, I didn't even finish, so, yeah, but, yeah, as you can see, we did not finish the roof over here. I still, am trying to figure out, like, what kind of roof we want on this tickets building, something fun, hopefully, and yeah, and then we will be putting the zoo name in somewhere around here. Also, this roof is not complete, but I do really like it. It's not like a sealed off building, which is kind of fun. And yeah, and then when we come in here, we have this giant plaza area. I'm gonna do a lot more of these buildings, or these tree things, which, you know, we could honestly probably just do some duplications now. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna get some animals in, and then we will be starting. We'll be watching those animals, and yeah, it's gonna be a fun time, so do stick around. Yeah, I think just something simple, kind of like that, and then we'll add the benches around it. I think that, like, just really makes this area pop. Yeah, I like that. Obviously, this will not stay like this. We will be adding, like, a building here. It'll probably be like half a a gift shop. That words are hard. And then it'll probably be half like restaurant. Maybe let me know. Let me know what you think. And yeah, and then in here we are gonna have a nocturnal house. I will be doing a bunch of like cool lighting and stuff. But we need to get animals in. And actually, we need to connect all of these staff buildings up so that we can actually get the animals in. So let's do that quick. Literally, this is not gonna stay, so I don't really care what this looks like. Just as long as it's functional. So if we can get this functional, that'd be great. Thanks, game. Okay. Oh, there we go. Good enough for me. And you know what? I did not mean to put that there. We're just gonna connect this up there. And then they'll be able to, the staff will be able to get in. Now, I did actually put those new barriers in here, so I'm curious to see how that's gonna work and if we're gonna have too many barriers, if we need to take some out, or if we need to add more path in. We'll see how that all goes. But let's go ahead and get some animals in. I did pick out 3 animals that I want, and then I decided to put 4 buildings in, so I don't know what we're gonna put for that last one. But I am just pulling my sheet up here as I do. Let me filter so that we can have the best animals. Okay. The first one that we are going to be putting in is the Western Diamondback Rattlesnake. Ooh, okay, we have one of all of them, which is good. You are a little older, but hopefully we can still get something out of you. I'm gonna go ahead and get the younger one because once 1 is younger and 2 it's better stats. So that is the first animal we'll be adding in. The second one we are going to be doing is the boa constrictor. So let's go ahead and change this to the boa constrictor. Awesome, we have a few different options here. Looks like let's get we'll start with this female. And honestly, these males are like the same. I guess we're gonna go with the let's go with the younger one. Okay, so we have the boa constrictors. Next, we are going to do the I was like wondering what this animal looks like. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I was just wondering like what animal this is. Oh, it's a snake. Okay, cool. So we could do another snake, or we could do a, let's see. I don't really want to do an iguana or like a lizard or anything because those fill up really fast and I don't feel like doing that or dealing with that right now. I think we're gonna do 2 different spiders. So we are going to do the Brazilian pink salmon tarantula and then the Mexican red knee. Awesome, there we go. Okay, so we have, oh, you are great stats. Let's see if we can find a female with decent stats. You have decent stats. And you are really young too. And yeah, we'll go with that one. And then for the Mexican red knee, We will go with... See, I'm not sure like what their ages are and stuff like that, or like anything. So we're just gonna go with those two. All right, and now let's go ahead and get them in. I'm just gonna adjust my microphone so I can sit up. All right, there we go. I am ready. Okay, we're gonna put the boa constrictor. Let's put the snakes over here. So we put the boa constrictor in here. Oh wow, they're like just in. That's awesome. Okay, we'll put the rattlesnake in here. We'll put the Brazilian spider here. And then last but definitely not least, the Mexican red knee. You know, that almost makes me want to change the rattlesnake out for something with like a tropical one here, but that's okay. We'll be fine. So what we have to do is we have to set everything. So let's go ahead and do that. I should have done this all earlier. We'll go with like deforestation. I feel like that's a pretty relevant one. Let's go with traditional medicine and amphibian extinction. I feel like those are very relevant here. And yeah, then I think we're gonna unpause, let the game play, hopefully get some guests in, and we'll see what happens. See, we don't have average animal. Oh shoot. Okay, pause. One crucial thing is we have to change the humidity and stuff. Your temperature is like good, so we're just gonna make it go up by like 1 degree. Humidity we want to be about there. Okay. Oh, you are actually perfect. That's good. You could go up a little bit more just to be happier. And same with you. Alright, now we can unpause to see what happens here. Did we fix you? Yes, you are good now. You have no keepers to attend. Okay, let's get some keepers. I'm gonna say let's get 3 keepers. That should be good. I know there's quite a walk, so we'll do that. We don't need that yet, I don't think. We'll get a security guard. Get a mechanic. We already grabbed a caretaker because I needed him for the for building. And yeah, let's go ahead and let's see what we can do for these guys. Actually, you know what? We are gonna get a vet, and then we can start working on research for these animals, because I don't think I have ever... Oh, we have 2 of them completely mastered. Well, that's good news. So then we can have some fun things. First of all, let's close some of these windows and do 3D, because the 3D is awesome. And yeah, it's just gonna make it look so much nicer and cooler. I like that little waterfall thing. That adds a lot. It's really fun. Let's see. Climate, no. Layout. Let's add some tropical plants. You know what? We're just gonna go with all of them, because why not? Again, we'll go with all of them. I think it's more fun. And here we're gonna go. I don't see where that second light or that last light went. Where is it showing up? Hello? Oh, it's way back there in that back corner. You know what? We can turn it on for them. Cool. So that gives them 100%. They are phenomenal. There's nothing better. I do see we have a ton of guests in. Now, are they going to be going over and seeing the animals? Because if they aren't, then we have a problem. Oh, they can't get in. Okay. So we're gonna have to edit this. We're just gonna delete these. Now can they get in? Delete and delete. Okay, okay, it's looking promising. It's unfortunate that... Okay, it's looking like they have to go through there. It's unfortunate that they can't go through the building there. Okay. Let's delete that one. Why is everyone going through that side and not this side? Oh, now they can fit. Okay, we have some issues. Okay, let's just... Yeah, we're gonna have to do this. It's a bit unfortunate, but if we want people in the zoo, we have to let them in. I might play with that off camera and just see if we can get that to work. But so far so good. We have people. We're going over to food and drink. You are... Okay, you're good now. We already have people over here. Wow, look at that. Now, I just hope that we can actually get some money. That would be really cool. We have a lot... Why are people glitching out so much? There. I'm just going to assume that it was something to do with what we had done with the barriers and stuff. Alright, that is all we can do for the rattlesnake. Sorry, buddy. As soon as we have that research for you, we'll come back for you. Now, I don't see anything on here. So I don't know how this works, I guess. So, like, there's nothing on the screen. I'll have to look into that, because I don't know. But we'll go ahead and close these windows up and make them 3D facades. Because that's fun. And, we don't have anything research for you either. Which is fine. We'll get there eventually. Alright, last guy. 1, 3, and 4. 3D, 3D, 3D. Layout. Well, now we get leaves. We're just gonna do... I don't like the leaves though. We'll keep them in the back. And then we'll actually kind of look at the animals and see if we can find them. Okay, yeah, I like how everything is like in the front here. Now I don't see these, the tarantulas, okay. Yeah, I don't see the tarantulas. Where are you? I don't know. You can see the boa constrictors though. Where'd they go? Oh, there's one. Playing on the stuff. I don't see the, oh, the other one's way up here on the 3D facade. That's awesome. Cool. Now, rattlesnakes, they're just both right there. They're just hanging out. Now we just have to find the spiders. Or, I guess the tarantulas. And they're a lot harder to find. I don't know that we'll actually be able to find them. I don't really know how big they are. They're in here somewhere, though. There's just a lot of space for them to actually be in. Let's see, are we earning any money? I know we're losing a ton. Not good. But we ended up taking another loan out. Which, you know, it happens. But yeah, I think we're gonna end this episode there. Next episode, we'll probably get a habitat animal in and continue working on all of this area here. And yeah, we got this working, which is the most important part. People are able to get in and out, even though they're going through these tables and the security. It's a bit unfortunate. I'll probably edit it a little bit so that they actually go through the metal detectors. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for hanging out. I really hope you guys appreciated it. Or appreciate the episode. What am I even saying? I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Please leave your comments, feedback, suggestions, all that good stuff in the comments down below. And yeah, we'll catch you next time. Let me know what animal we should add in next. All right. We'll catch you later. Bye.